to New Brunswick's Memorial Monument Service of Hope and Remembrance. I am Meg Wetmore, and I am MAG Canada's Victim Services Manager for the Atlantic region. On behalf of MAG Canada and our New Brunswick chapters and community leaders, thank you for joining us today. Bonjour et bienvenue à notre cérémonie de souvenir et de l'espoir ici au monument commémoratif de Nouveau-Brunswick. Je suis Meg Wetmore de MAG Canada et je suis la responsable des services aux victimes pour les régions de l'Atlantique. Je tiens à vous remercier au nom de MAG Canada et des sections et leaders communautaires du Nouveau-Brunswick d'être des nôtres aujourd'hui. We would like to begin by acknowledging that the land on which we gather is traditional unceded territory of the Wolastoqiyik and the Mi'kmaq peoples. This territory is covered by the treaties of peace and friendships which Wolastoqiyik and Mi'kmaq people first signed with the British Crown in 1725. Je voudrais commencer en reconnaissant que la terre de laquelle nous réunissons est le territoire traditionnel non cédé des peuples Wolastoqiyik et Mi'kmaq. Ce territoire est visé par les traités de paix et d'amitié que les peuples Wolastoqiyik et Mi'kmaq ont signé pour la première fois avec la couronne britannique en 1725. These kinds of vigils and monuments are close to our heart because they really are the basis of what we do. The support for victims and survivors of impaired driving. Memorial monuments give us a way to pay tribute and honor our victims. They also serve as an important reminder to everyone who sees them, a reminder about the terrible and tragic toll that impaired driving takes, and a reminder that every single person has the power to prevent it. Impaired driving continues to be the leading cause of death in this country. This monument has the names of 58 people killed by impaired drivers. 58 people who were suddenly, senselessly, and tragically taken from their families. All because someone chose to drink and drive. We also recognize the thousands of people who are injured each year as a result of impaired driving. Many of them suffer life-altering injuries and side effects. MAG Canada and our New Brunswick chapters and community leaders work to stop impaired driving. We strive to be a strong voice for the victims who have been silenced. We strive to prevent impaired driving so that others never have to endure the pain and grief of losing a loved one in an impaired driving crash or suffer the severe and often permanent injuries. I want to thank our New Brunswick volunteers for the amazing work. If you haven't already connected with your closest chapter or community leaders, please reach out to them and for info on what they're doing in your local community. I would also like to thank the staff here at Fairhaven Memorial Gardens and at the Arbor Memorial and at Arbor Memorials for all the support they give to MAG Canada for our provincial ceremonies. Now, to begin today's program, we have a video from MAG Canada's National President, Jamie Lynn Hancock.
Hello everyone. I'm honored to share this message with you today. This memorial monument is an important and powerful way that MAG Canada pays tribute to our loved ones and to all victims of impaired driving. Here we come together to express our grief and to offer one another understanding and comfort. To the family and friends gathered today, I know this can be a very difficult and emotional experience. Thank you for your courage. We stand with you now and always heartbreaking loss. For every name, there is devastation caused by the senseless act of impaired driving. None of us ever thought that we would be at an event like this. It wasn't something I ever imagined, not until my brother DJ was killed. On August 21st, 2014, DJ had a tryout for a junior A hockey team, and not long after leaving the arena, he was hit head-on by an impaired driver. Our parents were at the tryout, and they had been on the road just a few minutes behind DJ. They came upon the crash scene and found their son pinned inside his car. DJ died an hour later, still trapped in his car. DJ was full of life. He was ambitious, dedicated, determined, and kind. He loved his family and friends and had a passion for anything with a motor. He had just graduated high school and was planning to attend university that fall to study architecture. He was also going to keep working at our family business alongside my mom and dad, and they always thought he'd take over that business one day. There were so many things that DJ aspired to do, but all of that was taken from him because someone made the choice to drive impaired. Every year, hundreds of Canadians are killed in impaired driving crashes and thousands are injured. These tragedies are made all the worse by the fact that they were entirely preventable. MAD Canada's mission is to stop impaired driving and to support victims of this violent crime. Every day, our dedicated volunteers fight to end impaired driving so that families never have to endure this pain and grief again. We raise awareness about impaired driving and its tragic consequences. We educate young people and provide them with the knowledge and tools to protect themselves. We promote changes to strengthen impaired driving laws and policies. At the heart of everything we do are the victims and survivors of impaired driving. Through our caring network of trained volunteers and staff, MAD Canada offers direct, one-on-one, emotional support to victims and survivors. We also host online support groups that bring victims and survivors together with others who have experienced a similar loss. We provide information and tools to help people better understand the rights of victims and survivors and to navigate the criminal justice system. We have a national conference for victims of impaired driving. We champion the rights of victims and survivors through policy and advocacy efforts. And we help victims and survivors honor their loved ones through memorial monuments such as this. Today, as we light each candle, we pay tribute to the innocent lives lost. We honor their memories and all they mean to us. Today, as we light each candle, we also offer support and understanding to one another. My hope for everyone at this ceremony is that you know you're not alone. There are those who have traveled this road, and they are here to walk with you on this journey. Help and support is available if you need it. I wish you all comfort and peace. Thank you.
Our thanks, merci, to Jamie for that special message. MAD Canada has the support of many partners in our efforts to stop impaired driving and support victims. Law enforcement are among the most important partners. Police are often very involved in our local chapters and our community leaders. I want to acknowledge Constable Bru here from Kodiak RCMP, who's present with us today. We are so pleased to have you here today for the ceremony. We are also honored to have Brian Butler, Councillor for Ward 3 in Moncton, with us. Brian has been a huge supporter for our monument for many years, and we are so grateful that he can be with us again today. Please join me in welcoming Brian to say a few words.
Thank you, Meg, and thanks for everybody that was here to help with the ceremony. On behalf of the mayor and members of the City Council, we would like to pass along our gratitude for everything that MAD does before I became a counselor, I was a police officer for over 30 years, and I was the one that, and looking at the board with the pictures, there's a couple there that I was involved in personally, and I think that's why every year I'm honored that Meg will ask me to come and say a few words on behalf of the city. It's probably one of the hardest things that a police officer can do is walk up and knock on that door. I've done it a few times, and it's a terrible feeling. But I will say this, is that from being involved in policing and in government, that without MAD, there would be a lot more candles to light. This organization has changed the laws, the rules, people's attitude into the schools where we get to the young people. This is an organization that deserves so much credit for what they've done, and the city of Moncton stands behind you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Councillor Butler. So we will now start our tribute ceremony with the lighting of our symbolic candles. Here to lead us in that is Rachel Peters, MAG Canada's fundraiser coordinator.
The lighting of symbolic candles is a renewal of our commitment to our families, friends, and our community. We hope this special remembrance of the gifts which we all share will sustain us as we continue to heal and help each other. Rudy Rose, funeral director of Fairhaven Funeral Home, will light the red candle. And the red ray of that flame shall be courage, that courage which shall make us fearless and dauntless in pursuit of our mission to stop impaired driving and to support victims of this violent crime. Meg Wetmore, Victim Services Manager from the Atlantic region, will light the yellow candle. And the yellow of that flame shall be vision, which gives us the courage and enthusiasm to continue our fight so that one day there will be no more victims. Howie Paul will light the white candle. And the white of that flame shall be humility, that sense of honor which makes us seek nothing for ourselves, and when we have done a favor for another, to put a seal upon our lips and forget what we have done. Brian Butler, on behalf of the City of Moncton, will light the orange candle. And the orange of that flame shall be loyalty, that earnestness of unswerving purpose which accepts every result without discouragement and keeps us true and steadfast to our goal. Kristen Pollard, musician here with us today, will light the green candle. And the green of that flame shall be fellowship, that dear love of not only those who have lost or been hurt, but extends itself to all fellow beings. Willow Paul will light the violet candle. And the violet of that flame shall be service, component of humility and courage, that gift to ourself of life, the performance of duty which lightens the burden of another and lightens the darkness of yourself, for in loyalty and loving service to others, the love of self is forgotten. Constable Brew will light the blue candle. And the blue memorial candle for all police officers killed or injured in impaired driving crashes, and for all the work the officers do to save lives. Howie and Sully Paul will light the multicolored candle. And the multicolored candle for all those victims of impaired driving and their families who are not part of the vigil tonight. Let us observe a moment of silence. Thank you.
Thank you, Rachel, and everyone who lit the candles. now going to start with our candlelight vigil and candle lighting. So I'll call on Constable Grew to come up and get ready to light the candles. I'm just going to get the slideshow going. When the tribute of your loved one is read, please feel free to stand in honor of your loved one while the honor guard lights the candle. It's the thing that we have to switch. Thank you for your patience. To honor the memory of Jennifer Dawn Brewer, January 15th, 1992 to June 12th, 2016. To honor the memory of Brian Leslie Hansen, November 21st, 1962 to July 28th, 1983. To honor the memory of Raymond Keyes, March 25th, 1950 to November 11th, 2016. Your life was a blessing, your memory a treasure. You are loved beyond words and missed beyond measure. To honor the memory of Yves Arsenault, 19 décembre 1966 à 25 juillet 1965. To honor the memory of Patrick Francois Arsenault, October 25th, 1987 to October 20th, 2005. To honor the memory of Joanne Banville Orth, October 8th, 1968 to November 18th, 1993. To honor the memory of Sheila Bayers, May 10th, 1960 to March 11th, 2001. To honor the memory of Michael Bernard, May 12th, 1969 to October 25th, 2007. To honor the memory of Shanna Lee Berryman, December 11th, 1988 to June 22nd, 2008. To honor the memory of Aaron Blazik McKay, July 26, 1990 to June 15, 2008. To honor the memory of Nadine Bujold, March 4th, 1976 to September 2nd, 2012. To pay tribute to the injuries sustained to Mike and Kendra Burden. Both were injured on June 19, 2016. To honor the memory of Anne Frances Claiborne, August 6, 1958 to March 15, 1985. To honor the memory of Kevin Joseph Clements, April 18, 1989 to July 15, 2012. To pay tribute to the injuries sustained to Danielle, Haley, and Julie Cole, injured on December 8, 2012. To honor the memory of Devin Connors, March 15, 1996 to September 14, 2015. To honor the memory of Paulette Cormier, April 10, 1949 to August 29, 1986. To honor the memory of Jordan Matthew Corrigan, April 7, 1986 to August 13, 2008. To honor the memory of Reginald Davis, March 5th, 1959 to April 21st, 2011. To honor the memory of Jacqueline Ardith Dion, February 25th, 1990 to July 14th, 2012. To honor the memory of Jonathan Edward Dunham, 8th, 1999. To honor the memory of Glenn Dyer, June 23rd, 1968 to January 26th, 1986. Forever loved, never forgotten. To honor the memory of Ernest Dykeman, December 14th, 1907 to December 14th, 1974. To honor the memory of David Elderkin, April 17th, 1986 to August 17th, 2007. We will now pause for a musical selection by Kristen.
To
To honor the memory of Jessica Lynn Fox, July 11th, 1981 to March 15th, 2001. And Layla Marie Fox, March 15th, 2001 to March 15th, 2001. To honor the memory of Raymond Nathan Gilroy, December 21st, 1982 to September 20th, 2003. To honor the memory of Michael Green, who was injured September 8th, 1999. To honor the memories of Edith Annie Hamilton, September 27th, 1926 to December 16th, 1967. Sally Hamilton, December 13th, 1963 to December 16th, 1967. And Sterling Murray Hamilton, February 3rd, 1956 to December 16th, 67. We live a continuous love of presence and are quite thankful to be associated with Matt through this journey. Respectfully submitted by Catherine Hamilton Mercier. To honor the memory of Kenneth M. Hamilton, September 5th, 1959 to November 8th, 2004. To honor the memory of Tyler Henderson, February 5th, 1986 to July 1st, 2006. To honor the memory of Kathy Joan Horseman, June 25th, 1975 to April 17th, 2013. To honor the memory of Cynthia Jenkins, December 30th, 1978 to July 1st, 1995. To honor the memory of Raymond Keyes, March 25th, 1950 to November 11th, 2016. To honor the memory of Donna Jean Kenny, April 5th, 1949 to August 1st, 2009, and to pay tribute to the injuries sustained to Jordan Kenny, who was injured on August 1st, 2009. To honor the memory of Jack J. Keyes, December 4th, 1940 to August 23rd, 2006. To honor the memory of Ferdinand Landry, March 25th, 1955 to June 17th, 2011. To honor the memory of Justin LeBlanc, February 6th, 1987 to August 27th, 2005. To honor the memory of Robbie McRitchie, August 29th, 1982 to June 15th, 2006. To honor the memory of Judy Ann McGee, April 3rd, 1949 to May 9th, 1959. To honor the memory of Natasha Maillet, July 16th, 1991 to October 8th, 2010. To honor the memory of Joseph Marafon, January 20th, 1935 to July 20th, 1998. To honor the memory of Charlene Manuel, who was injured on November 1st, 2002. To honor the memory of Chelsea Marchand, March 27th, 1992 to May 29th, 2010. To honor the memory of Hugh Bernard Morehouse, November 10th, 1932 to December 16th, 2012. To honor the memory of James Albert Joseph Musrall, January 25th, 1990 to July 12th, 2016. To honor the memory of Susan Mary Nelson, February 12th, 1975 to April 13th, 1996. To honor the memories of Laura and Greg Odell. Laura was born on January 27th, 1970, and Greg was born on July 13th, 1973, and they both passed away on October 29th, 2006. To honor the memory of Paul Parsons, June 22nd, 1963 to August 30th, 2013. And we pay tribute to Kim Parsons, who was injured on that same date. To honor the memory of Megan Lynn Patterson, December 18th, 1985 to September 20th, 2003. To honor the memory of Francesca Savoie, July 19th, 1990 to October 21st, 2007. To honor the memory of Simon Savoy, February 28th, 1940 to January 1st, 2005. And to honor the memory of Santera Anik Steves, October 22nd, 1992 to July 27th, 2007. And then to honor the memory of Lyndon Arden Vickery, February 13th, 1955 to October 18th, 2011. Forever and always remembered, loved and missed dearly, but never forgotten. Until we meet again, love, Sister Marilyn. household room for lighting the candles and participating in a beautiful ceremony. And our heartfelt thanks goes to Kristen Pollard for his beautiful musical performances. I also want to recognize Brian Butler, Councillor for Ward 3, once again for his ongoing participation and support. And a special thanks goes to Kodiak RCMP for allowing officers to be here present today and to be part of the ceremony, and for all of those who helped us light the symbolic candles. To everyone here, to honor a loved one, we hope that you find some strength and comfort in knowing that you are not alone. We all stand with you, offering our understanding and support. MAD Canada will continue to pursue our mission, working with all partners, police, elected officials, other road safety organizations, so that we can prevent the tragic death and injuries that result in impaired driving. I now invite you to join us outside at the monument to lay flowers in tribute of your loved ones and to all victims of impaired driving. Our thanks to Fairhaven Memorial Gardens for providing the beautiful flowers. If anybody can't walk up, you can drive up right to the monument. Following that, we hope that you will join us back here for some light refreshments. Okay, and merci pour